Yeah, what's going on, guys? Joshua Smith here with the Home Agent Group. Today we are in Donelson, Tennessee, which is a part of Nashville. It's part of the Nashville area. It's super close to the airport. This right over here is Lebanon Pike. It actually goes all the way out to Lebanon. It'll also take you straight to downtown. Behind me, though, right this way, is Mirror. I want to say hi to these guys. They're a new store in the Donelson area, and meet the owners, talk to them about who they are, what they're doing here. Oh, hello. Looks like we have some guys here. Hey Welcome. There. Hi. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Josh.
Hello,
are you the owners?
Yes, we are.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We're going to introduce you guys to YouTube today. How about it? You want to do that?
Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube.
All right, let's head inside and we'll sit down and talk about it. Let's go. Okay, wow, this place is hold on just a second.
Welcome.
Hi, welcome to Mirror.
Hello. Thank you. Yeah, let me just get us framed up here. We look good, looking good. You guys you're in the light. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Looks good. All right. Hi. Okay, so full disclosure, I totally know these guys. They're like family.
True story.
Yes, indeed.
Best acting ever.
That's it. But you got to know about these guys. You got to know about this place. These guys are awesome musicians. That's one of the ways that we know each other. Mm-hmm. She and my wife go way back, and just wanted to get all that out on the table. I'm not biased or anything. This place is actually freaking awesome. These guys know all about style and vintage and music and everything, and this place encompasses that whole personality and what you guys are all about. So I'm going to let you talk about what the hell am I doing here? That's better.
There.
Okay. Tell us what Mirror is all about, what it represents. Tell us about yourselves. Marco, Tracy, go.
Yeah, Mirror. It's a concept Tracy and I have had for a little bit over a year or so now. We've been dreaming about doing something like this, and under this network we've been doing clothes, new, designer, vintage, but also a tea house and a lounge and a rock and roll record shop as well that focuses on Tennessee record labels. Third Man, Cafe
awesome.
Rooster, Outright Rock, Sweet Time, Sun, etc.
So you guys have relationships or building relationships with those guys. I know Third Man's already in here, right?
Yep.
So you're actually going to be representing those labels here.
Yeah.
That's
There's
awesome.
there's no record shops on this side of town. You're in Donelson right now.
Yeah.
I know, but
yeah.
There's great record shops in Nashville. We're big fans of Grimey's and The Groove.
Yeah.
But they're on the east side, and there's nothing really over here. So
that's right.
So you can come get your threads, but also come get some vinyl and come have a cup of High Garden tea as well.
Yes, High Garden's the best.
Absolutely.
By the way, they do like their own special blends and things.
Yep.
And speaking of special blends, special ingredients, and you as an artist, I see you all over this place. I see your sculptures and things.
Yeah.
And then
It's nice to have a place to put all of these things I've been working on for years and years. I think it sort of works out. It's just us, an extension of us, and it feels like authentically, who we are, and it's just a weird spot with a mix of everything. So
yeah, totally. You got the piano back here, so you can do like some little loungy jazz things, which you did on your opening, right?
We did, yeah. We had a little cocktail kit drummer playing, and somebody playing the piano, and a stand-up bass player. So we're going to kind of try to keep it a little bit more acoustic, organic style stuff.
Perfect. Eclectic, yeah. And so this room spills over to the other. So I'm gonna have you guys walk me through, maybe point out a couple things, but also, so in terms of like everything that you do. So we've got the music, we talked about the record relationships, the label relationships. We also have custom tailored suits. Like what's the deal with all that?
Well, we're going to be going into custom probably next year, full on. But right now, you can do like special order stuff where you pick the color and the fit that suits you, and we can get it ordered for the customer within 2 weeks. But we do have in-house tailoring.
Best fabrics.
Yeah, the best fabrics and everything. But we do have in-house tailoring, so if there is something that you get here, whether it's vintage or new, we can get it more tailored to your liking.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Okay. You do all that here in-house.
In-house.
Yeah, and then we're eventually going to be doing
people
some.
need to know.
Yeah, they do. Custom performance wear is another goal of ours.
Perfect.
So as performers, we've been doing our own designs for a while.
Speaking of, look right behind us, right?
Right.
This is some of the prototypes for stuff that Tracy and our former bandmate also had designed.
Yeah, we're little
Little flair.
theatrical, over the top. So
some wild western, but
Yeah, we're excited to get that aspect of our business going. And
Busted this out to the Elton John concert the other day. I thought it was apropos.
Oh yeah, totally.
But yeah, we want to dress other artists and give people a way to, an extension of their own personality. So if they see something that they like, we can maybe adapt something that's a little bit more suited to their tastes.
That's awesome.
yeah,
You know?
and being in Nashville, we love and appreciate Western wear, but we also want to offer something that's a little bit different, a little bit more like razzle dazzle, you know, and very show business.
Sure. But we're
Yeah.
also carrying lines that we really love and have been purchasing them for a long time already. One is from Chicago, right over here to your right. This is called Straight to Hell, and they make amazing leather jackets. They make incredible reversible, kind of like Japanese street gang style stuff.
Kinds of
that.
bombers.
Yeah, bomber jackets, stuff for women. Men as well,
Belts,
unisex,
hats, wallets.
all sorts of really great stuff, and we're big supporters of theirs. And then I was a New Yorker for a long time, and Jonathan Tubin is an amazing DJ. He started Shady Specs, so it's got a little bit of a throwback to Lou Reed, Blondie, Kid Congo of the Cramps, Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison. They're all kind of based on iconic frames, so we're carrying those as well.
Yeah.
Tracy is quite the picker, so we've got quite a bit of vintage here. Hats, accessories, all the things, biker gloves. But also as we're artists, we're performers, we're on stage, and we like to look good. So we also, some of the products that, like for example, hair products and beauty products that has worked for me with doing the pompadours and flat tops and whatnot. We've been carrying. We started to carry stuff that actually worked for us.
Yeah,
Just
totally.
come get it at Mirror.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, like there is like the you can find the Western stuff everywhere,
Yeah.
especially downtown. This is Nashville. It's country music.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Right.
But there's a whole other side of the music industry that's here in the music business. As you guys know, you guys aren't from Nashville. Where are you from originally? New York, I think.
New York, Kansas.
Kansas, yeah. That's all right.
Big rock and roll scene.
Big rock and roll scene in Kansas. No, but I mean, you guys, it's rock and roll. There's punk here. There's rockabilly. And you guys carry all that flair, including like some, just like you were saying, like Vegas-y, you know,
Sure.
like
Yeah.
Elvis in the other room.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like that's the smattering that this town kind of deserves and wants.
Sure.
And it's always wanted, and it's always been here, but nobody else is really doing that.
Yeah.
At least in my, I mean, we've got vintage stores around here.
Sure.
Right.
But like what you're talking about is unique. And
Yeah.
different,
Absolutely.
and definitely something this town's needed.
Yeah, and Memphis is only right down the road and with one
Yeah.
of the birthplaces of rock and roll. So
Yeah.
we try to bring in some, not only the sounds from Memphis, but also some of those styles,
Yeah.
and the New York years for me, East Village, New York, Trash and Vaudeville was a huge store for me that I used to go buy all my rock and roll gear from. So they were
Yeah.
a big inspiration.
Yeah.
As well as my father's store down in South Florida, he had for 45 years. He was a tailor, and my grandpa was a tailor.
Oh, wow.
So kind of being able to kind of carry the torch into
Yeah.
the new generation for what my dad did.
That's
Right.
awesome.
And funny enough, one little quick story, the duality between, so the Mirror, the MM, when Tracy came up with the name, and then one day we were looking at the logo and we realized that the MM from my dad's old store back from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and was the same MM as well. So it kind of worked out well. We
interesting.
could kind of a little throwback to Mario and Moto Mario.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So family business.
Family business.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want
Wanna
to flip
carry
this
on?
thing around, and you guys show me whatever you want to show me.
Yeah, should we walk, show them
Let's
to the
go.
other
Yeah,
side
let's
of
go
the
see
mirror?
the other. Yeah.
Come inside the mirror. Disco ball, of course. And then here, this side is our lounge and tea house. So it's multifaceted, right? We're serving High Garden out of here, but people can have their Mad Hatter tea parties if they want. Come enjoy a book, meet somebody else, have a good time. But we're not really encouraging people to come and work on their laptops or anything. It's not going to be that kind of place. We want people to be social and enjoy the experience. We're also at the moment not doing any to-go teas, where we want people to come in and then get it here, a nice.
Like an afternoon tea experience where,
Exactly.
how it used to be, where you'd go and meet with your friends and talk and chat and, have a good time, trying to bring back the art of conversation.
But we're also completely DIY. We did everything in here ourselves with the help from good friends and family. Tracy upholstered these chairs that you see. We did.
Oh, wow. Love
Yeah,
that.
all these lamps, vintage lamps, and it's all from our personal collection. So the combination of both of our styles, and because we're all about, yes, we're doing clothes, and yes, we're doing music, but it's about lifestyle, you know. So for houseware, in addition to everything else that we talk about here, again, we were mentioning the High Garden, so that's some of the stuff. We're doing loose tea for sale. But like I said, you can come enjoy a nice pot and pair it with some delicious pastries that my lovely wife has baked for your enjoyment. Now,
Those pastries are delicious, by the way.
They're awesome. Step,
Thank
why don't you
you.
come in here, guys? Now, this would be the rock and roll record shop that we have going. Turntables always dropped. We got all sorts of vinyl from local artists, t-shirts from local bands and labels.
Love it.
And this will be kind of a community board, so take, if you want, find out about shows, grab a free sticker. Yeah, it's a vibe for sure.
It's a vibe.
The funny thing is that people never, as we've been open only about 2 weeks, people keep showing up and not knowing what door to enter, and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
If you come in on this side, it's a whole nother experience, and then you're like, oh wait, and you're a clothing store too? Just meander through and enjoy the experience.
Love it.
You know?
Well, you guys, hold on, let me flip this back around so I'm back on here too.
There he is.
There he is.
Hi.
Okay, hold on, where are you? There you are.
Here we are.
Here we are. Guys, thank you so much for letting me come and feature you here, and you guys need to come check the store out. Meet Tracy, meet Marco. Get your threads, get your records. Just experience a freaking awesome, really chill vibe. These are some great people, and they will serve you well.
You will. Come
Guys.
see for yourself.
Yes, indeed.
See for yourself.
That's it. So, thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, do the thing. I'm going to add these guys' handles for social medias and things.
Mirror Network.
That's it.
Yeah,
Right
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all at Mirror Network.
Easy. Perfect. Good. So, follow these guys. Come. I want to see you at the store. We'll drink some tea together. And, guys, thanks again.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No.